Hello and welcome to Sporking News Podcast. I'm your host, Scott. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for checking out the video. I'm trying out a new microphone. If you watched my last video that I either did yesterday or I'm doing them one after another, right as I hit done with the video where I said I used a new microphone, I looked down and I never put the USB in. So we're going to see if this actually works. But thank you. Once again, Sporking News Podcast. I'm Scott. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. We're over 205, 208, somewhere in that range. And it's because of you guys, this grassroots movement. I hate shilling myself, but YouTube is not helping out us little guys. We missed that algorithm, and now they're pretty much just helping the big corporations. So it's going to be grassroots. So if you could please share my stuff, like it, retweet it, post it, whatever you want to do with it, it's yours to do with it. Make me look all weird. I don't care. I just would like to get more people, so I really enjoy doing this, and I have to prove to myself that people actually want me to do this. So, because sometimes you look back and you think, am I even really touching anything with this, or is no one watching? But I wanted to do a quick video on CBR.com, which I am starting to call clickbait general. Okay, CBR just wants people like myself that are in the Fandom Menace. They're clickbait. They want to get us angry. I know it. Because the title of this one is Rise of Skywalker Prequel proves... Okay, Rise of Skywalker Prequel proves Rey is better Jedi than Anakin or Luke. No. It says it right there. Look at it. Can you see that? I wish I could do the split screen thing, but I don't know how to. Oh, I hate these people. Okay. The following contains spoilers. Oh, who wrote this so I can give him credit? Renaldo Matadeen. Renaldo Matadeen, I believe his name is, or her name is. Renaldo would be a man, sorry. Warning, the following contains spoilers for Marvel's Journey to Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Allegiance, number 3 by Ethan Sachs. Luke Ross, VC's Clayton Cowles, and Lee Lawridge on sale now. One of the most divisive points of the new Star Wars era is Rey's depiction as a powerful Jedi in The Force Awakens. We saw her wielding a lightsaber, bazoo, bazoo, and fighting off the ruthless and seasoned killer Kylo Ren without training. She also used the mental powers of the Force as if she were pretty much an expert. This led to haters stupidly calling her a Mary Sue. Well, if the definition fits, call it. When it's clear, she's just as much a chosen one as Anakin Skywalker was. In Marvel's Journey to Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker, Allegiance, can you shill them anymore? However, we're seeing the truth, and it has nothing to do with luck. Rey's not a fluke or simply being given power boosts for mere plot convenience. She really and truly is a better Jedi than Anakin or for that matter, Luke Skywalker ever were at the stage in both of their careers. They're Jedis. It's not a career. It's a calling. It's a brotherhood. It's almost religious. That's like in the Pope's career. It's not. You moron. We must remember Luke had a mentor to start him off on Tatooine, and Obi-Wan Kenobi, who ironically mentored Anakin along with I always say his name, Jaquan Jin. I'm so horrible with names. Liam Neeson in The Phantom Menace. In fact, Anakin had an entire Jedi Council overseeing things. One he could rely on if need be. Even after Qui-Gon died. Qui-Gon. Why do I always say his name wrong? As for Luke, I could say that name. As he progressed, he also had Master Yoda to train with on the swamp planet Dagobah, continuing the cycle of master and apprentice, the way it's supposed to be. In other words, but you know what? It never was, because remember, Luke turned out to be emo himself at the age of, like 50-something, maybe 60. I don't know how old he is. But, we're not going to talk about Last Jedi because I'm just going to lose my shit. In other words, both of the Skywalker soldiers got soldiers? This dude is really asking for people to shill him. So please don't go read this article. Okay, don't give him the time of day. Allow me to read it for you and then just pass on. Because this guy, that's all he's doing is trying to bait us. He's trying to bait us. So the Skywalker soldiers got hands-on advice and experts to show them the way of various stages in their Jedi life. Rey doesn't have this luxury. No, because Rey has no parents, and she grew up on another desert planet, and she has to get rations. See, it's people like this that make me hate Rey even more, because Rey didn't earn any of this. Okay, and just because they have add-on books and stuff, I shouldn't have to read an add-on comic book, then read another book and just to figure out a movie. A movie should give me enough to understand that these people have been through it. When Luke was on Dagobah, you knew he was training for a while. I mean, when he's upside down and levitating things and Yoda's on his foot, you know he's been doing that for a while. He's beat down, he's tired, and even after that, a few years passed, or at least a year passed between, I think it's 3 years actually, between Jedi and Empire Strikes Back. And all he was doing was becoming a better Jedi. So, soldiers, son of a bitch. Rey doesn't have that luxury, which is what makes her meteoric rise all that more impressive. Meteoric, she shot right up. In the comic prequel to December's The Rise of Skywalker from Ethan Sachs and co., we're seeing Rey fighting Force-sensitive monsters in training, going on scavenging missions unsupervised, because she is a wall man. Battling killer droids and using weapons in a way we didn't see those Skywalker boys, Skywalkers do. All this shapes her into a one-woman army at times. What a douche. It's quite evident when there's unrest at Mon Cala and General Leia goes to find reinforcements for the Resistance rebels. Rey's found using her staff like a boomerang, spinning it with her mind alone, and basically showing up the basic skills we saw from Annie and Luke, i.e. some flips here and their basic swordsmanship. The Force doesn't make you a superhero, okay? The midichlorians, the wills, whatever you want to believe, Lucas was trying to say, you become one with that. That is the only part of The Last Jedi I liked, is when Luke's like, do you feel life, death, the plants, the earth, the wind, all this stuff, the dark, the light, it all is one. It doesn't make you a superhero. Yes, it enhances your powers and it gives you powers, but you're not freaking Captain America. Well, kind of. All right. Rey's on a high level, not to mention she's got the mind tricks down along with the advanced uses of Force telekinetics, which blows my freaking mind. Seriously, as a compare of the three and their abilities at the current stage shows that, like it or not, Rey stands head, shoulder above the rest. So that tells you right away she's a Mary Sue. No one taught her to use the Force. Okay? Not even to use the dark side of the Force. No one taught her anything. There's always a master and there's always an apprentice on both sides. She's not even leaning on Leia's knowledge of the Force, much as she simply harnesses the brief lessons Luke taught her in The Last Jedi and shows how intelligent she is, and the no learning curves too steep for her. In fact, all she has is a sacred Jedi text from Aktu, which means without translators or a curator to guide her, her feats and progress are all that more impressive. It's amazing to see her developing so quickly by simply deciphering the ancient books, compared to Luke and his dad, who took time to steadily move up the ladder. Oh my Lord, I'm going to freak out. Rey's definitely on her way to outclassing the Skywalkers should she survive Palpatine's assault and whatever the First Order has planned. The fact Leia's letting her do her own thing sums it up. She trusts Rey and knows she's she's letting her do her own thing because she is not a Jedi. Leia is not a Jedi master to be training her, so she's like, yeah, throw the sword. Whatever. Light sword. Throw that light sword and freaking idiot. which the galaxy, wait a minute, she trusts Rey and knows she's a talent likes of which the galaxy has never seen before. That's why Palpatine now seemingly obsessed with her the same way Snoke was. This reinforces that, sure, Rey might currently be more powerful than the Skywalkers, but in the grand scheme of things, she also shaped up to be the strongest Jedi of all time. Okay, I'm done. Oh, it's over. Thank God. You know what, dude? What's your name again? Renaldo? Renaldo. Come on, man. If you really believe this, then you got issues. You are a millennial. You are a SJW. You are a non-Star Wars. You're a normie. You're a normie that has an agenda, okay? I don't consider myself the geekiest of geeks when it comes to Star Wars, but even I know the hard work Anakin had to put in, the hard work all the Jedis, Luke, all of them had to put in to become Obi-Wan, to become great Jedis. And for you to say that Rey just, I got this down, you're a moron, man. It's just moronic. Please do not read this guy's article, please, okay? Just know the Force is not with these people, okay? I'm not calling for a boycott, but I do not want to pay to see this. If you want me to review Rise of Skywalker, please let me know. But for my channel, I probably have to, but I just can't stand this anymore. They're actually making people hate her even more, and that's not fair to Daisy Ridley or the character, And they're targeting disgruntled fans and trying to make us look like the bad guy. And the truth of the matter is, that is harassment. That is poking the bear. That is whatever you want to call it. In the comment below, let me know what you think it's called. I have a lot of words for that. So I'm not going to call them names right now because they already started with the names. But again, if they're calling you names, they've already lost the war. And we're not losing. We might have lost the war, but we're not losing this battle. Peace.